First episode, Nickys Playhouse. Take 1. Hi, welcome to Nickys Playhouse. Come on in. Really glad you could be here today. I'm Nicky, and this is my dog Gator. He was a gator boy, she said you're a sweet boy. He was so good for her. We are very excited to have you here today. Because it's my birthday and we're throwing a big party and you're all invited. Before we do the grand tour, we're gonna go back outside and get a weather report from Mushy the Mushroom. Mushy, what's the weather like today?
It's a scorcher today. It's a real scorcher today. Real hot, rain last night, so it's nice and humid, sweaty day, but beautiful and sunny.
This is Punky Booster. Punky, how's the garden today?
There are tons of butterflies, birds, and bees. Lots of colors popping. Everything looks beautiful. Flowers are blooming. It's a beautiful day in the garden. We just got a nice rain last night, so it's popping off.
Let's go ahead and check the mail. Looks like, yep, we got this month's edition of Nickys Playhouse newsletter. Join Nickys Playhouse. Do it today. I really wouldn't have it any other way. You know you want to subscribe. It's the perfect day. Visit my channel.
And say hey.
This is Grandpa Punky. You just met his grandson, Punky Booster, outside. Grandpa Punky can tell you all about Nickys Playhouse. He's been around since it was built back in 1944.
Yes, I've definitely seen some things. I was here when the brick patio was laid from bricks that used to pave one of the local roads. I've seen Shotgun Nicky shotgunning beers on that very patio. I was so happy when Nicky moved in back in 2017 and converted the boring grass lawn into a luscious rainbow garden that's now home to creatures great and small. I've seen bees, butterflies, birds, bunnies, squirrels, cats, dogs, slugs, spiders, mushrooms, and sunflowers flourish. I've witnessed parties, concerts, and dancing galore. I was even around when Nicky beaded all the columns at the Playhouse. It took her an entire summer.
Pee Wee Herman had an aluminum foil ball. I've got beads. I'll be adding to my strand every month to see how long it gets. This month, I'm adding 46 beads, plus 1 to grow on, in honor of my 46th birthday. Speaking of the Playhouse, it's time for a short commercial break. Nickys Playhouse. Did you know that for the price of a can of Chili Mac, you can get monthly episodes of Nickys Playhouse? Join a delightful cast of characters for nonstop fun and wacky adventures. That's just $2 a month or $24 a year to get the grand tour.
Nickys Playhouse.
Or maybe being a lounge lizard is more your style. Or should I say, clown lizard. For only $5 a month, or the price of one Happy Meal, you get access to Roots and Ripples, a podcast exploring pop culture and community hotspots, and juicy Juice It segments where we get crafty together and try new things.
Nickys Playhouse.
For the low price of $10 a month, or the cost of a 50-pack of trash bags, you can become one of Bonita's besties, with access to all our entertaining collections, such as popcorn, play and pop culture, I Like to Move It, However You Slice It, and bedtime stories with Bonita.
Nickys Playhouse.
But may I suggest, for an absolute bargain of a deal, you become a Playhouse Playmate. For just $25 a month, or the price of this candle, you'll get everything I mentioned, plus giveaways of one-of-a-kind art, live streams, and an all-access pass to Bonita After Dark. Get all your burning love and relationship questions answered from Bonita herself, and check out her XXX sexy Bonelyfans account.
Nickys Playhouse.
Subscribe today. It just makes sense. And now, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Let me go ahead and give you the grand tour. We are going to start here in the living room. In this room, I have a lot of seasonal art and some Halloween stuff. I've got a lot of quilts. You can see there's a bit of a skeleton motif, some pumpkins. This is a spot where I love listening to records and just relaxing. One thing that I love for people to do when they come over is to sign the guest book and take a picture with my purple camera. So we're going to do both of those things right now. Hope it's a good one. These are going to look so cute in the guest book. First day of filming for Nickys Playhouse. And at least 3 exclamation points there. Got a lot of nice entries in here. I love for people to sign whenever they come over. Anybody out there have a guest book at their house? I would love to hear about it, or how you welcome people into your home. There we are. So glad you could join us. Are you ready? So this is one of my grandfather, I called him Papa, one of his harmonicas. And one thing that was really special is on my birthday, he would always call and play Happy Birthday to me on his harmonica. And I wish I had a recording of it. I do not, but, and I wish I could play, but I cannot. But I'm just gonna give it a try just so you can hear what it sounds like.
One of my favorites.
played some cool stuff. Love Papa. Wish I could hear him play Happy Birthday on the harmonica for me. But just excited to have that memory. Pretty special and very happy to have one of his harmonicas. Meet Ida the Idea Box. Ida the Idea Box is going to share ideas with us. Some of these we're going to try in our Juice It segment. So if you are not already following Juice It, go over there, try some ideas with me, and let's be playful together. Let's see what ideas she has for us today. Ooh, jam full. One idea we have here is clown party. Let's see, we've got... Ooh, gather around the piano and sing. We actually did that for my birthday last year. Some Halloween costume ideas. Dressing up as Poison Ivy, the plant, not the character. Spooky and sexy, wear green and wrap vines around yourself.
Ooh.
Oh, hi, Hal. This is Hal, the haunted TV. He gets turned on by everything spooky, just like me. And his sidekick is Janet Hollywood, a starlet with a checkered past, who is here to share all her horror movie recommendations. Hello, darlings. Janet Hollywood here. Sorry I can't be with you in person, and I'm so sad to miss tonight's party. But I just landed an acting gig with Brad Poot out in Hollywood. Here are all your can't-miss spooky B-Day recs for the special occasion. For birthday horror, you simply can't go wrong with Happy Birthday to Me. I first saw this movie as a kid, and it made me never want to eat a shish kebab, I'll tell you that. It also does little to alleviate my fear of bridges. It's a wild ride with an even wilder ending. Frogs is not only a birthday movie, but also a 4th of July movie about a rich family's B-Day celebration gone horribly wrong. If you like stock frog footage, this is the one for you. This movie always reminds me of the time I fainted in Nashville when I was down there with Shotgun Nicky. But that's a story for another day. I'm sure many of you are familiar with Child's Play. Chucky and his bride Tiffany are iconic. In the first movie, Chucky is gifted to a 6-year-old for his birthday, with deadly consequences. Demons 2. Lamberto Bava is chef's kiss for me. Worked with him back in '81. This is a horror movie within a horror movie, which can be fun. Also, the soundtrack is to die for. Happy Death Day is the Groundhog Day of birthday movies, with a creepy mascot killer. Enjoy! To hear more movie recommendations, including these 1979 horror classics in honor of Nicky's birth year, check out Popcorn Play and Pop Culture. See you there! Okay, darlings, I simply must run. Hair and makeup needs me. An actor's work is never done. Ta-ta!
Welcome to the dining room. Some really special pieces that we'll dive into in future episodes. But for today, I want to make sure to show you the seasonal and special tree that I decorate for different times of the year. Right now, it is a Twin Peaks theme. In this bar, we believe, fire walk with me, Don't take the ring. Bobby killed a guy. I'm blank as a fart. We're not going to talk about Judy at all. It is happening again. Every day, once a day, give yourself a present. Let's rock. Fix your hearts or die. I can't read this whole thing, it's too long.
My mom has something to tell you. We're like the dreamer who dreams and then lives inside the dream. 430 miles. My dharma is the road. I'm the muffin. What year is this? Electricity? And anywhere.
It wouldn't be a birthday celebration without cake and a lot of it. I love cake. This was my grandmother's cake tin. So you heard me talk about Papa and his harmonica. Mama was great at whipping up pies and all kinds of delicious deviled eggs and things like that. But this was her cake tin, like I said, and she always made sure that she had a ton of Hostess cupcakes and Twinkies and snacks at her house. But for my birthday, we are going to bake one of my favorites. It is a chocolate cake recipe. It uses a little bit of coffee and the frosting is peanut butter flavored, so it's really good. So let's go whip that up for my birthday. If you want to see more of that, you can check out my collection called However You Slice It, where I share recipes and cooking segments. So see you there. Story time. Growing up, my mom would let us pick whatever kind of cake we wanted for our birthdays, and I used to love cherry cheesecake. So for my 18th birthday, she made me a delicious cherry cheesecake, and we walked next door to my cousin's house. My dad left the door open, and when we got back home, there were bugs all in the cherries, so it was disgusting, and we couldn't eat it. I'll try to see if I can find some pictures of that. But that was a disappointing birthday, but I did love a cheesecake. What is your favorite cake for your birthday? Or if you don't like cake, what kinds of desserts? Welcome to the kitchen. I have a lot of food art in here, and also, strangely, I don't know how this started, but I have kind of a sea theme over here with some fish, some waves, some mermaids, things like that. But why don't you come in and check out the beautiful food and other random art in this lovely kitchen. Once there was poisonous cookies. I backed away. I said, "Please do not hurt me, poisonous cookies." The end. I got an A+ on that. Jackie. Jackie Lantern has our daily dose of Would You Rather. And today's is birthday themed. So Jackie wants to know, would you rather have your birthday in a spooky cemetery at night or in a Victorian haunted house? So those are our options. I'm not sure about you, but I'm feeling a spooky cemetery at night. I feel like that could be fun, being outside, maybe a little midnight picnic. So share yours with me. I'm curious what you think.
Meet Bat, and Batty.
Two truths and a lie from Bat, and Batty. 1. I once caught 2 bats in my house in the same night. Number 2, I have 5 senses, and one of them is ESP. And number 3, I could hula hoop for at least 30 minutes straight. Which one's the lie? According to the commercials, who was the greatest party dog of the 1980s? You and I both know, Spuds MacKenzie. Welcome to the baby quilt room. We mentioned that it was my birthday, and this was actually my baby quilt that my aunt made for me when I was born, so that's pretty cool. And this is also Gator's favorite spot in the house. That is Alligator over there, and it looks like Alligator has one of Gator's favorite toys. He actually just celebrated his Sweet 16 birthday party, and he loves this little lamb chop toy that someone gave him. Another thing I love about this room is it's a little bit spacey in here, so sometimes at night I like to turn off the lights, turn on this space light, and just relax and pretend like I'm in outer space. So why don't we try that together? Let's see what golden nuggets Goldie the cat has for us today. It looks like we're delving into David Lynch's Catching the Big Fish. The Art Life. In high school, I read Robert Henry's book, The Art Spirit, which prompted the idea of the art life. For me, living the art life meant a dedication to painting, a complete dedication to it, making everything else secondary. That, I thought, is the only way you're going to get in deep and discover things. So anything that distracts from that path of discovery is not part of the art life in that way of thinking. Really, the art life means a freedom. And it seems, I think, a hair selfish, but it doesn't have to be selfish. It just means that you need time. Bushnell Keeler, the father of my friend Toby, always had this expression. If you want to get 1 hour of good painting in, you have to have 4 hours of uninterrupted time. And that's basically true. You don't just start painting. You have to sit for a while and get some kind of mental idea in order to go and make the right moves. And you need a whole bunch of materials at the ready. For example, you need to build framework stretchers for the canvas. It can take a long time just to prepare something to paint on. And then you go to work. The idea just needs to be enough to get you started, because for me, whatever follows is a process of action and reaction. It's always a process of building and then destroying. And then out of this destruction, discovering a thing and building on it. Nature plays a huge part in it, putting difficult materials together, like baking something in sunlight, or using one material that fights another material, causes its own organic reaction. Then it's a matter of sitting back and studying it and studying it and studying it, and suddenly you find you're leaping up out of your chair and going in and doing the next thing. That's action and reaction.
But if you know that you've got to be somewhere in half an hour, there's no way you can achieve that.
Okay.
So the art life means the freedom to have time for the good things to happen. There's not always a lot of time for other things.
All right, come on down the hallway. I'll show you some more cool things. We got Smokey Bear. And I am in love with this creepy creep. In space, no one can hear you cheer. Or die.
You're all action all the time.
Oh, I like to put maps on this door of places that I've been, camping spots, hiking spots, so check that out. Welcome to Camp Croak. This is one of my favorite spots in Nickys Playhouse. It is the indoor camping room, and there's a lot to show you in here. It sounds like the birds are chirping today. Looks like the stars are twinkling. We've got a lot going on in here, so let's dive right in and let me show you around. Clowny, do you have any birthday jokes?
How do you organize a birthday in space?
I don't know. How?
You plan it. Why do mushrooms get invited to all the birthday parties?
Why?
They're such fun guys. Why are birthdays good for your health?
Let me think on that.
Studies show that people who have more birthdays live longer.
Thanks, Clowny. Those were fantastic. Now, Globey and Casey are going to take us back in time. Let's spin that globe and find out where we're going. Back to my birth year, 1979. The movie Alien was all the rage. Facts of Life was playing on the boob tube. Scooby and Scrappy-Doo were solving mysteries. And My Sharona was blasting on the airwaves. Now let's head over to Casey for a blast from the past. This is actually the same exact, not suitcase, but style of suitcase I had growing up. It was my going to grandma's suitcase. And Casey is going to share some interesting nostalgia from birthdays past. We've got my baby book, A Tale of Baby's Days. So this is one of my first dresses. Very cute.
What do you think's going on here, though?
A little segment I like to call Dear Diary. Where I am going to take you back in time to share a little bit from diaries past.
By the honor of Grayskull, I am She-Ra. How do you turn it off? See?
Push the top button down there.
Dear Diary, I had the best birthday ever. I had about 1,000 presents. I invited Jennifer, Aaron, Emily, Ashley, Megan, Jody, Mama, Papa, Max, my brother. I loved it. It was a surprise birthday party. I don't know how I invited those people if it was a surprise. And it was my 8th. Dear Diary, today was my birthday. Now I'm 14. My parents gave me $50. They also gave me a new watch band and yellow carnations. This was a big year for me. I had just started my first year at college, and it was my 18th birthday. My mom took a lot of pictures. I got a camera, and Max made me a bracelet. When I got home, I talked to he left me a poem on my car this morning. That was a little juicy because I was dating and I was getting a poem from. So it was my 18th birthday. I think I was just, playing the scene, playing the field, whatever you want to call it. I was having a good time. Happy birthday to me.
Light the lights, frost the cake, line the presents up so great. Sing the song, smile the smile. Today's your day, we're gonna go wild. Wild on, tonight we go wild on. Tonight we go crazy, birthday crazy.
It really started coming down, rain, thunder, lightning, all of that. So I had to do a little costume change, had to get an umbrella. Clover, can you give me my birthday horoscope?
Come for the can, and might stay forever.
Come for the candy, and you might stay forever. Wow. I feel like that's a metaphor for Nickys Playhouse. Once you come over to the creative and playful side, you never want to stop. So I'm hoping this is a year full of fun, adventure, playfulness, curiosity, and I'm happy that you're all on this birthday journey with me. I need a lucky light. Got a light?
Got a light? Got a light?
Ooh, it's a birthday gift under my seasonal tree. Very exciting. Let's see who it's from. It says, to Nicky from the Dolls. On a bunk bed high and a bunk bed low, secrets stir and friendships grow. Plastic limbs and button eyes, heartbreak, intrigue, scandalous lies. They laugh, they love, they live, they ball. Relationships form and adventure calls. Never a dull night in these halls. Like sands through the hourglass, these are the days of our dolls. These are the days of our dolls. Careful with that cake, prima ballerina. Remember last year when you tripped and all the frosted roses fell off? No fancy footwork this year. I'm thinking of switching to a less dangerous hobby, like mountain climbing.
Speaking of mountains, brother, this cake is going to have a mountain of frosting, piled as high as my love for Diane Lee.
Maybe Nicky's not the only one with wishes this year. I wish Wrestling Buddy would give me some mountains of attention. Diane Lee is so lucky. Bert always made me a pancake tower on my birthday. Never burned it once. I can't believe he moved out. I guess the lure of a pigeon tour, followed by an Argyle sock convention, was just too much temptation. Yeah,
Is it weird that I thought this whole party was for me? I mean, I am the best dressed here, and my luscious locks. Talk about a good hair day. Oh, please. Becky with the good hair, you are looking as fabulous and conceited as ever. Hey, Button Bear. Why did the cupcake go to therapy? Why? Because he felt crummy. Good one, Clown Doll. You always tell the funniest jokes. Maybe if I keep laughing, he won't kill me in my sleep. Clowns are so freaking terrifying. I can't believe I got stuck with a clown for a bunkmate. Wake me up 5 minutes before the party starts. Or never. That works too. I'll set an alarm, Sleepy. Might I suggest that we go in together and spring for an ocean getaway for Nicky's present? No Eyes, what do you think?
Brilliant idea, Merpug. We're all just rolling in dough. What the fuck, man? We're dolls. We don't have that kind of cash flow.
I think it's a great idea, Merpug. Salgal, what we lack in funds, we make up for in heart. Maybe we can draw Nicky a picture of the ocean. Or paint. I know she loves art. Bertie, want to fly to the basement and grab some art supplies? Sure thing.
Who needs gifts when you got me? These biceps are a gift to everyone.
Oh, troll boy. I don't know about a gift, but speaking of muscles, the word muscle comes from the Latin word for little mouse, because it was thought that flexed bicep muscles resembled the back of a mouse. Fascinating, Bonehead. Doc Doll, what do you think about popping out of the cake as a surprise for Nicky? Well, little Abe, as long as no one eats the cake first, we're golden. Forget Nicky. I'd blow out candles for Bonehead any day of the week. Crossing my paws, there's lasagna at this party.
Oh, Nicky's coming down the hall. Act natural. I think you mean play dead. We are plastic after all.
That's so sweet that they thought of me. Oh my gosh. It's art. Oh, it says hot tub legs. This painting is a view of what your legs look like when you are sitting in a hot tub. Thank you so much. I love it. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put it, but hot tub legs, instant classic. Appreciate y'all. It was very thoughtful. And happy to celebrate my birthday with all of you and all of you. I think I found the perfect spot for my new art. Loosey goosey, I'm getting ready for this party. What's the move?
I think you should pull out your signature dance move, the waitress.
Great idea.
Mas pegasse os negros, eu não ficava mais, eu não vi que vocês têm aqui. One.
Oh, mommy's maybe there from it.
There you go.
Come on.
Vai. Vai. likes of them, and the boom be off the machine, the dress, breasts off, lower the big eggs.
Oh, perfect.
Nice for you there.
Oh, this is cool. Can you actually... This is not very gruff McTuff of you.
You can have multiple. I'm feeling a walk-in at Shotguns. Do it, do it. Peter. Shotgun Nicky in?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's Shotgun. Shotgun Nicky. Shotgun Nicky, I am feeling a tattoo.
Let's see what we've got.
I did get a birthday dog.
It was there all
It's
along.
a Shotgun Nicky miracle.
Wow, for me,
Party
oh my
dog.
God, party dog
Party
with the
dog.
sunglasses.
Party
I'm gonna do a spider for Jen. Jen loved spiders. She loved them, and she would love all of this. I'm already a little moist
Oh, I don't
from dancing.
Does this hurt at all?
No, thank you for asking.
I love a painless tattoo.
Me too.
Wow, that just slid right off. You know it's a good tattoo when it just slides right off like that. Sarah knows.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what do we got tonight?
Randos. And these
I
on the
need
doors.
something I haven't done before.
Yeah, something new.
Yeah.
I get that.
Like, I've never considered a car. Never once in my life have I considered that. Okay.
Time to give Bo Neesmith and Sam Boney their party hats. Perfect. And as I said earlier, it would not be a birthday without a nice cake. Show you a few things that you definitely have not seen. This is behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
My grandpa, Papa, you know,
We know.
used to save all of the little squares from the Hostess cupcakes and doodle on them. So I have them, like all of his
This is amazing.
doodles.
Whoa.
And he just did really random.
That's so fun.
Isn't that cool?
Yes, this is amazing.
So cool.
And the little cups.
I know, these are those little styrofoam cups that he just turned into people.
Yes.
This is a cowboy.
Oh my god.
This is the board game fridge.
What? Board game fridge?
And my
Amazing.
Grandpa, same grandpa that I've been talking about made this cabin. See, that's Gator's favorite spot in the basement.
Best spot.
He fucks it up. Fuck it up, Gator. Yes. Yes. Get it how you want it. Childhood library.
I did see this.
You did?
I was delighted.
We've got your R.L. Steins. We've got your Christopher Pikes. We've got your Babysitter's Club. We've got your Sweet Valleys. We've got your Trixie Beldens. We got any Trixie Belden fans out there?
Shan Fine.
Fine.
33.
I didn't see these stars here, but I did see these patches, on the way down.
The patches are really good. Oh, this is horror movie bingo.
Birthday. The party clown was away at the lake. The toy store man was not awake. The bakery man was out of cake. I hope you like this birthday snake.
Happy birthday. So what if nobody came? I'll have all the ice cream and tea. And I'll laugh with myself. And I'll dance with myself. And I'll sing, Happy birthday to me.
How did y'all get up here so fast? And Bonita, why are you in your birthday suit? I know it's my birthday, but it's time for a bedtime story, not Bonita After Dark.
While I get my PJs on, let's learn more about Bonita. Bo, go pick out a bedtime story.
Bonita has triplets. Bonita had a boob job over the summer. Bonita is in an open triad with Freddie and Michael.
Bat told the lie. Bonita has 2 children, Freddie Jr. and Mikey Jr. We like to read them a bedtime story every night. Truth. Bonita got a boob job over the summer, and she's been rocking her bikini and cowboy boots all summer long. Hit her up for surgery details. Truth. Bonita, Freddie, and Michael have been in an open triad for a little over 3 years now. They raise a family together and enjoy weekly game nights with friends. To spend more quality time with Bonita, find out more about her life, see sexy behind-the-scenes photos, play fun games, and get all your burning love, sex, and relationship questions answered, become a Playhouse Playmate and check out Bonita After Dark. Spice up your life. Now, let's try that again.
I am pooped. That was a really fun party. Bonita, what's the bedtime story tonight? Martha's House. Can't wait to read this one. Let's get our PJs on and go to bed. First, we need to unplug all the party lights. Martha's House by Edith Kuhnhart, illustrated by Carolyn Bracken. This is Martha. This is Martha's house. Martha hangs her hat and coat in the front hall. This is the living room where Martha and her father play the piano. You see in this, Freddie? In the kitchen, Martha helps with the cooking. The workshop is in the basement. Martha and her mother are building a birdhouse. This is the laundry room. The washing machine and dryer are here. Martha puts the soap in the washing machine. Here is Martha's bedroom. Her special blanket and animals are on the bed. This is the bathroom. Martha likes to draw in the mirror when it gets steamy. The attic is at the top of the house. Martha plays dress up here on rainy days. This was actually one of my favorite pages. You can get some of the detail here. I'll show you up close, but I really love an attic, especially in a rainstorm. The garage is next to Martha's house. Martha keeps her tricycle here. Her mother and father keep their car here. In the backyard, there are swings, a slide, and a sandbox. Goodbye, says Martha. Come to my house again soon. Good night, says Nicky. Come to my playhouse again soon.
Follow Nickys Playhouse on socials so you don't miss a second of the fun. Find me on Patreon at Nickys Playhouse. Support Nickys Playhouse by donating to Venmo. Feel free to leave a note in the comments if the donation is for something specific. Maybe you'd like to buy some treats for Gator or costumes for Bonita. Monetary support allows Nickys Playhouse to continue growing, changing, thriving, and making delightful content for your viewing pleasure. Find me on Instagram at Welcome to Nickys Playhouse and Gator at GatorBoyPup. Comment, like, and share with friends.
you know you want to invite them to the Playhouse. Finally, you might want to check out the Nickys Playhouse wish list. Anything purchased will be featured on future episodes of the show with personalized shout-outs. Stock the Playhouse full of whimsical and practical items, such as beads for the bead strand, tattoos for Shotgun Nicky's fake tattoo parlor, film for the camera, books and movies to review in future episodes, and decorations for my themed tree. Thanks, y'all.